Hi Gemini, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia and welcome to your March love reading. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that bell twice so you get all future notifications, and welcome back to my regular subscribers. Hey guys, just want to remind you that I do have a group on Facebook. It's called Harmonia Friends. If you feel guided to go over there, we'd love to have you over there. It's not just me over there. I also have I have light workers over there as well, who do things like me, and it's a self-development group, it's an empowerment group, and we have a lot of fun over there, so we would love to have you over there. It is a closed group, and anyway, I just wanted to bring that out to you because there's some really cool stuff in it, and we all support each other, which is really amazing, so check it out if you want to. Also, just so you have it in here, if you look in the description box below, if you want to book a private reading with me, my healing sessions are on my website with all the information there, and it's got the calendar there, so you can just go straight to the private sessions area and book a reading if you want that. Please keep in mind, I am a psychic intuitive medium, but these are healing sessions, okay? I'm a spiritual life coach. This is to empower you. It's not to just give you a reading. These are our sessions. These are really meant to see what blockages we can clear for you, and anything can come up. Yes, you will have the ability to ask questions, but this really is a session about you, and you know, I just want to be able to give you the tools to help you empower yourself, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? It's not like a regular reading where you're gonna get 15 or 20 minutes. I'm done with those. That's why I have this public readings out here for you guys. And yeah, so that's what I got for you, Gemini. We're gonna get right into it. Please keep in mind, this reading is really intended for people who have somebody already or someone that they're thinking of, okay? It's about how this person feels about you and how you feel about the person, and then the combined energy of you both. We start off with some oracle cards. If it resonates more on one side, you can go ahead and flip it. But again, it's general. It's not going to resonate for all of you. So you guys are empowered here to take what resonates and leave the rest, all right? Like I said, really, it's for those private healing sessions if you want to dig deep into something. All right, enough of my spiel. Gemini, let's get started. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages we have for Gemini in love for March 2021. How does Gemini feel about their person, Spirit? How does Gemini feel about their person? And how does their person feel about Gemini? Ooh, landed right on top of your right on top of your card, and I will show the cards in a second. I'm going to just pull a couple more. How does Gemini feel about their person, Spirit? Okay. And how does their person feel about Gemini? All right. And what is the combined energy of these two? What is the combined energy of these two, Spirit? Ooh, you know, it's interesting because I'm going to read the combined energy and then I'm going to break this down for you. Okay, we're gonna get to it, Gemini. All right, the first card that comes out here that is really calling out to me, which is a combined energy, which is practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. So needing a new perspective on something. This is the combined energy of you both. Now, the first thing that popped out for you, Gemini, was strength. All right, Leo energy here. But what's interesting about this, like I said, I pulled this card first. Strength, with it being a 35, 8 is about abundance. So it's about stability of some sort, something that's tangible, okay? The card that flipped on top of it, which was your person's card, was wishing, okay? But wishing was reversed. So I do not feel you are in a commitment with this individual. This feels like a separation. It definitely feels like a separation of some sort here. Now, but it's a 19, so it's a completion. So it's definitely completion. Here's the thing. You got concern next to the strength here, all right? Something is heavily weighing on your mind about this individual. I keep hearing that this person was that you're dealing with, and we haven't even gotten to the tarot spread yet. Gemini, this person that you were dealing with, there's something about them that has insecurities, instability. it feels like they're all over the place. I almost feel like the level of they don't feel good enough. They don't feel like they can live up to your expectations. There's an immaturity level here. I'm almost feeling like, now this is only going to be for some of you, and it's very specific. I do feel like you might be older than this individual. Okay, they're showing me here the owl, and here there's something about here that makes me feel like you're put together, you're established, and there's something that you're concerned about the instability of this individual. There's something with this person's health. It's almost like something's mentally, I have to say, it's going to be for very few of you, but it feels like something's mentally off with this individual. I don't know if they're dealing with heavy depression or feeling like they messed up, but there is definitely a need for having compassion on both sides. And a 15's a 6, so it's about needing balance. This is a very imbalanced connection. All right. Next to them, they have wealthy man reversed. Okay. Now, this could be taken a couple different ways. Now, if you're dealing with a masculine energy here, now I'm saying energy, okay? We all have feminine, masculine energy. You guys figure it out for your stories and whatever resonates. But on this side, this could be a masculine energy that does not feel good enough. Does not, like, you might have been their wish and desire to be with at one point, but there's something that is unstable about this person. They feel off, and we'll have to see with the tarot spreads, but I'm feeling someone who's it feels like a very dark energy, very depressed energy, very victim-like energy. And if this is, if you, Gemini, are masculine in the masculine energy, this is really them just stating that they don't feel good enough, that they think that you're well put together, okay? Like established, which is what I kind of said here on this side too. Like they just feel like you're very grounded, or you maybe you have your own business, or there's something about you that feels corporate in a level. And if it's not corporate, it's just that you're very polished and distinguished, and I keep hearing domesticated in some sort. You just have your shit together. Let's put it this way. This person does not have their shit together. You have your shit together. All right, let's just be honest here of what it is. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say, though. Spirit, what do we have here on Gemini's side about how they feel about their person? Here we go. We have the Lovers reverse, the Page of Wands reversed, and the Two of Wands. And on their person's side, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Swords reversed. And what is the combined energy? This person has a lot of anxiety. A lot. Nine of Cups reversed, the Wheel, and Five of Cups. So this is definitely a loss. It definitely feels like there's some kind of instability here. Gemini, this is your own card here with the Lovers. Now, this is usually about a choice in love, but with it reverse, it's like I feel for many of you, you cut this person off, okay? I do not feel like this was a easy decision for you. There's something about this person where it felt like you were responsible for them. It was very codependent. The Page of Wands, fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is all about having a new start, a new beginning, you know, having an adventure, being excited about it, right? But it's reverse. There's something about this person that is immature. Some of you, this person had a gambling issue. I mean, this is just where, I mean, that's really what they're telling me. They're just, I just keep hearing risk taker, right? Risk taker. They don't feel good enough, right? Wishing, hoping they see you wealthy. You know, maybe they felt cut off, but this person feels like they have some kind of addiction. It just feels like a heavy addiction here with it reversed. With the Two of Wands energy, more fire. this is about seeing what opportunities or options in here, but you're looking out the window. I do feel this person is heavily on your mind. I do not feel like you're close to this individual, okay? With the world here, it just seems like you've moved on. You might be still open to opportunities in love if you haven't moved on already, but there's something where I feel like you've gotten a message of concern about this individual who you still have, I think, love for. You're just, listen, you can love a person, but it doesn't necessarily mean you got to be in love with them, right? You might have been in love with this person at one time or one place, but there's something about this person where they chose addictions over you. It's like this person, there's something unstable about this person, or not stable. You might have children with this individual too. You might, I even feel like they don't even, like, you have custody of the children. And if you don't, it's like you have to take care of everything. You took care of everything, I hear. Now, on their side, with the 10 of Pentacles, this is a strong connection. This is a family bond. Like I said, having children, having the house, having the dog, having the whole thing. This was reversed. This person is devastated. They're completely devastated. They're in their mind about it. It keeps them in a place where they feel like they can't move forward. Like there's something haunting them, all right? And I keep hearing, you know, because usually crows and ravens, they like shiny things, right? And they're showing me, and they usually mean good luck. But they're showing me that this person never had good luck, or they always said, I just had bad luck. I just had bad luck. Ace of Swords. Now the Ace of Swords was reversed. Something got denied here. You just like, I don't see this as the truth. They know that whatever that they said, you didn't believe anything that came out of their mouth, and eventually it was kind of like you were ignoring it. It was like, you know what? I'm done. How many times are we going to go down this? And I just see, you see that spiral, and usually that spiral to me reminds me a lot of the Fibonacci sequence of how everything is connected and collective. This looks to me like going down to freaking rock bottom, especially with it reversed. This person does not see the light at all. There's something dark in their mind. They get spun in their head. It's like my head hurts right now. They just can't get out of their mind, and when they get fixated on something, they fixate on it. And right now, they're fixating on losing everything, on playing victim, on not taking responsibility. It's like, you see how this is like the wishing well? Like, I feel like this person just dropped into the well. Like, in the pit. Is like in the ring. Like, they're just in the pit. Now, the combined energy of having compassion. I think that it's hard. I think it's hard for you to have compassion for this individual. I feel that you took a big financial loss with this individual. I feel like a family dynamic got broken. I think it affected some of you, the children. Sometimes it's other family members, even the friends, right? But you've evolved. You had to get out of the situation. But it's having a new perspective. At one point, this was wish fulfillment. There was a lot of love here. There was a lot of abundance here. Something got taken away. The Nine of Cups was reversed. The wheel. But notice this. What's on the wheel on here? This is dice. Gambling. There's something to do with gambling. Some of you were literally dealing with somebody who's like gambling addictions. I know that's very specific, but it's gonna have to resonate. I know I got somebody here, and listen, Spirit just picks the people for me. So, but it's like constantly spinning the wheel, constantly spinning the wheel. I see like dice. I see roulette. I see constantly taking risky chances. Not really caring about all the losses here. Look at this. 5 of Cups. More water energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Such a loss. But there's two, like, you know, there's usually 2 cups by this individual, right? But what's interesting about this particular deck is that there's 3 cups that are empty, and then there's the 4th cup that's getting poured down the drain. There goes the wishes. They're in that well, and there's 1 cup left. To me, that's self-love. I feel for many of you, you pick the self-love. This person's lesson is self-love. Spiraling. I just hear that they're spiraling out of control. Let's see what the vice versa deck has to say. I do not do reversals on the vice versa. Let's validate the Lover's card here, the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. Here we go. On the Lovers, Moon energy. So listen, on this side, you know, the Moon's all about not being able to see. It's the unknown, but it's receiving, okay? It's feminine energy. You got this side. It's about getting downloads. It's about healing as well. This reminds me a lot of the Star card too when I see it on this side. But to me, you intuitively know that if you were to be in this person's life or continue to stay in that situation, this person would have brought you down with them. And I feel for many of you, you have children with this person, and it's like, I have to do what's best for the children. Page of Wands with the Nine of Cups. More wishes, right? What you wanted, what you desire. Again, I think that you're very well established, or you can take care of yourself. You have a good career. Some of you are just being open to love. If not, you might have a new love opportunity, and it's like you already have somebody, and you're just watching this person flip over. Like, it's like, just look at them. Like, they're just fallen. Nothing's changed about them. There's nothing growing about this individual. There isn't. You see self-indulging, and they just keep indulging and keep indulging and keep indulging. And you're like, I can't do that. But you're watching from afar. You're not close to this individual. Knight of Pentacles. Slowest knight of them all. Earth energy here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But the bigger thing here is I feel for many of you, you're like, I got to be in something that's more stable. I got to be in something that where I know I deserve happiness, right? And you're willing to wait in a level not for this individual, but for the right person to come in. Some of you have already met the right person that's come in, right? But it's kind of like this level of just knowing what you deserve and having a new beginning or a new start, okay? For those of you who haven't met someone yet, I do feel like there is someone near you or who is going to make an offer or an opportunity with you soon. Some of you might actually work with this individual, okay? Because it does feel like this person is pretty grounded. Let's see what's on your person's side. Let's validate this Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Ace of Swords. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So much confusion. So much. Listen, the Seven of Cups, usually this is about being happy about options, seeing, you know, what you can have, the choices, right? When it's this side, this person is like, oh my God. So overwhelmed, indulging. Some of them, like I said, could have gambling addictions, alcohol. They're overwhelmed with the options that you may have, right? They're just seeing things spinning out of control for them, okay? Two of Swords. They feel like, so here's the thing, with the Temperance energy, usually on this side, Sagittarius here, I feel like you brought this person a lot of balance. I just feel like they were very codependent on you, okay? They expected a lot out of you, but you brought some kind of calm to them. I do feel, because we got this side, that you turned your back to this individual because that's what you needed to do to bring balance to the situation, all right? It took a lot of courage here, you know? That's the strength that you had here in the beginning. It took a lot of courage to turn your back to this individual. Some of you, like I said, had a family with them. But this person sees that you've done that. And I feel this energy here. Oh my gosh. I feel this energy of them having this, like, again, more strength energy. Is that if you stuck around in this, do you see how the devil's there? You help them defeat their demons in some sort way, or feed the demons, put it that way. If you were to stay in the situation, you knew that. And even though that you have love for this person, and listen, if you guys, if you hate this individual and are blaming them and like, you're like, oh my God, there's the worst for me. And you know, that person, I just hope they rot kind of thing. This is not what this is about. This is having a higher perception of looking at them and going, shit. They hit their rock bottoms. They took me down with them, but I freaking got out of it. And, you know, they're still, you know, the one of the parents to my kids and stuff like that. But like, there's something about it that still takes great strength for what you're doing. Put it that way. Okay. You guys have a soul connection here still. There is still a soul connection here. Let's see what else we have here. Let's validate the Nine of Cups, the Wheel, and Five of Cups. Here we go. Oh yeah. Three of Swords. Both of you evaluating this situation. The heartbreak. This was not an easy thing to do. Some of you, you did move on to somebody else. And that's why there's three swords here. Okay? Yeah. I mean, really, honestly, it's the Nine of Cups here with the Two of Pentacles. Having options, but look, there's a boat right behind them. You couldn't juggle this anymore. You couldn't have, it was too much. It was overwhelming. This person was constantly taking chances, and it was like, what are you doing? Like, we're going nowhere. We're absolutely going nowhere. How long are you going to keep juggling? I'm hearing, how long are you going to keep juggling? Again, look at the infinity sign here. This is a spiritual connection, meaning that this was here for a lesson to teach you both to have a new perception. Really. I feel with the Queen of Swords energy here. And the Queen of Swords I always kind of see as a Libra, but I mean, there's Gemini and Aquarius here too. It's air energy. But this is the person who, you don't approach this queen. I'm just saying the queen because of female. But we, like I said, we all have this energy. You don't approach this queen without getting some kind of truth or giving the truth to them. They want nothing but the truth. Put it that way. All right. There was an ending that needed to happen here. I feel, Gemini, it was on your side that you're like, no, we're not doing this. No. We're absolutely not doing this situation here. Again, the ship leaving. The Four of Cups on the Five of Cups. Not happy with it. This is a missed opportunity. I feel like you had to give almost like an ultimatum from this person. If they didn't start getting help, they didn't start doing something or taking actions, you were going to leave. This is almost like, I mean, honestly, it was an intervention. I know this reading's not going to be for everybody, but I feel heavily this is kind of like an intervention of leaving somebody because of addictions. This person refused to get help. And you're like, I can't, I'm hearing some of you say, I can't watch you die. I won't do that. Yeah, I mean, on your side, I still think with the talking and the sword, which is more of that your energy here, the clarity, I think that you're pretty clear with this individual. I think that you still have communication with this person. You have love, but you also have your guard up. This is protection and power. The words are clarity, truth, revelation, force, honor. You're honoring your boundaries. But there's some kind of messages that you are conversing with this individual. Maybe they've hit rock bottom and now they're in rehab. Or maybe they're getting help. Or maybe a health scare happened to this individual. Because you have concern about this person still. Heart with the key. This person really wishes to get back with you. They don't have the key anymore, though. They don't. The mirror. This is a self-image issue. Relationships reflect our wounds. It's an introspection. An introspection for what? A new perception. It really is. It's all about having a new perception. I think for some of you, it was just having the perception of knowing that this person, you couldn't save them. You know, you had to set your boundaries up, and that's the lesson that you learned, was discernment and putting your boundaries up. And this person learned, or is learning, or going through, and I do feel like they are, is that, you know, with this completion, this is the lesson, guys, of unconditional love. It really is. But this feels like this person knows that they will never be able to get you back. Yeah. I mean, they really know. They sabotaged us. I mean, they're still, it's persistence. It's still needing to work things out. This person is so in a level of, I don't want to say below you. They just need to take care of themselves, and you can't do it for them. But I do feel many of you are still talking to this person, that there's still love there, but it doesn't mean that you're in love with them. Because I do feel for many of you, Gemini, that you've moved on. And if you haven't moved on with another person, you do have someone coming in. But you know what your worth is, and you know what you don't want, and so you're being picky, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, Gemini, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.